This is Dr. Smith with a PhD in common sense. I have a tendency, people's always talking about their husband is messing up on them. So be it. You messing up on him too. So be it. Now I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this. Because the man is fucking off on you, who is he fucking with? He fucking with another woman. So what's the difference? So your friend come over to your house, sitting and gapping her legs, looking at your husband between his legs, and pretend she's your friend and she's fucking your husband, bitch. Don't you understand what's going on? Be right in your damn family. These bitches is cold. Back in the day, they didn't do no shit like that because they didn't have all this freedom. It's such thing as the head, and it's such thing as the neck. It's right here, right here. The woman is the neck, and the man is the head. Anytime you take the neck and put on the head, that's called a killing. Nothing survives with the neck on top of the head. You dies with that kind of shit. So remember, because your husband or your boyfriend is going out there having sex with whatever, you know what I mean, you turn around and just go wrong the program till your kids are grown. Keep that man in the house and your kids will come out much better. I'm telling you, keep that man in the house at all costs. You got 18 years there, so pretend that you 18 years in the prison. Suff it out. You shouldn't have opened up your legs in the first place if you didn't want to suff it out. So remember that. He's out there messing off on me. Well, your friend that come into your house, that's the one he messing with. And the one at your church, that's what he's messing with. And the woman at the church, sometimes they marry and they mess with that man. And the preacher messing with him. It's a bunch of messy, nasty shit. And they tell you all the time, come to my church. We are so religious. Oh my God, we are so religious. And we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And we're going to do, oh, please. And you tell me, I was talking to a friend today and we were talking about it. He says, now, if it's all know-how, the Almighty, well, you know you're going to come down and fuck up in the first place. So then somebody said, well, he going to burn you forever. I don't believe in that shit. They're going to burn you forever. You wasn't here forever. You know, get that out of your head. And then give your 10%. Well, the government getting their 20%, and the church get 20, another 10%. What did that leave you? Don't leave you too much of nothing. I don't believe in the minister getting paid. Give him some salary money if he needs it, and that's it. You got to live for today. We don't know what tomorrow brings. Ask the slaves. Ask the one that came before you. Ask them what did they do. Well, the same King James Version Bible was here on this earth, and the King James Version is not the first Bible in this world. It was the Ethiopian Bible. It was a draft from that. It had 88 books. 88. Now 66. All of them got it from the Ethiopian Bible because they knew it was a good thing to keep the peoples in line. And that's what they got. Keep you in line. And you go down and drink your little water and your little supper and whatever you do, eat your crackers and stuff and holler, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Then we have a good time. Then you go down the streets and go into the bar. And then you say, well, we're going to pray over that. That's so stupid. How can you do something like that and you claim that you're a religious person? How can you do it? If you so religious, don't do all that crazy shit. I got to go down here and give me a drink on that. And we're going to pray on that tomorrow. Well, that's the case. The other man don't have to go to church. You can pray on it too. So remember, when you always talking crap, always talking crap to other people about going to your church and getting saved and getting religious, speak for yourself. Clean your own house. I mean, clean your own house. Run your kids properly. Learn them the proper way of life. Make sure they got food on the table. Make sure their rent is paid. Make sure the house note is paid. Make sure the car note is paid. If you laid and had a child, take care of the kids. All these women running around and talking about, I need me a good man. Let me tell you one goddamn thing. How you gonna get a good man and you not raising him? 20% of your black race is married. Something wrong with that fucking picture. And you still don't get it. I got to go over here. I'm the bum. Nobody don't give a damn about your black ass. You no different than anybody else. Show your ass in the street. Nobody don't give a fuck about that. You got to learn to turn around and have some decency about yourself. You don't see an Asian woman walking down and showing her butt. I'm the bum, please. You see, the thing about these people, especially the black women I'm talking about mainly, and they have to have all this makeup on, all this eyelashes and mood. And when you get into bed, all that shit's gone. The man don't see nothing but darkness. He don't even know what color you is, as a matter of fact. The lights is dim and off. He don't give a shit about that. He just want to get his cookies off. And once he get his cookies off, he gonna go to the next one. So I'm gonna tell you something about that too. Don't ever try to run behind a man. And I tell you, men, don't run behind a woman. If you got a child, suffer that 18 years and then cut it loose. You done did what you're supposed to do. You done turn around and raise that child. And mostly likely, if you put in 18 years, the child gonna be a decent human being. If you put that 18 years in. So if you got to lay there, if you want to lay there and have a child by this woman, remember that it's 18 years. So pretending you're in the prison for 18 years. A lot of you go into prison, you sure ain't getting a woman in the prison. But you do it in the prison for 18 years and longer. So if you can do it in prison, be damn it, you should be able to do it here at home. And these women don't. Who give a fuck? He fucking somebody. He gonna do it any fucking way. That's his goddamn nature. Ain't never seen a man. You hardly do good to have 2% or maybe 3% of that. I would say go so far to say 5% out of all the males in the United States that's true to their wives and their girlfriend. It's not their nature. They like to fuck. And their eyes are turned just like this in a minute and look under their dresses just like a woman be looking between a man's legs. Be looking at her boyfriend, her girlfriend, boyfriend, and all this kind of stuff and all this mess. And they claim that they are holy, going to church and getting cookies and crackers and all this damn shit and drinking wine and say, I got the Holy Spirit and all this mess. You know you're lying, the truth ain't in you. And then you're asking, oh, please give an offering, give the tithe, give this, give that. Damn. I ain't never know religion was, you can pay for it. I'm out of here on that shit. And remember, this can get raw, nasty, and dirty. And subscribe to my channel. Raw, nasty, and dirty. And please subscribe to my channel. Because it's always plenty more where that come from. I'm back. And I'm back with a vengeance. Yes, I'm coming back really, really nasty. It's going to be really nasty. And I don't mean pulling off the clothes and all that bullshit. Now, I ain't wanting to have that on my program, but we're going to have some guests. And the guests going to be very interesting. And I want you to be here to see the guests. Now, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And we will get this thing rolling. I heard that is plenty more where that come from.